Okay, now we're going to have a look at the accommodating resistance back squat, box back squat to be specific. And we're going to use bands for this. And the band is there basically to help accommodating resistance, which means like as the squat increases upwards, as the range of motion increases, the squat actually gets harder. It's extremely good to break through plateaus or to develop power. Okay, setup is very much the same as a box squat. So get the distance where you are struggling at a sticking point maybe, and set it up through here. This rig works really well that it has pins at the bottom, and you can snap it into the pins and the bands around the bar. But you can also use dumbbells and put dumbbells on top or kettlebells. Make sure that the tension is all the way through to the bottom of the squat and up. And what you don't want to do is when you squat down, you don't want to have a slack of tension in the band. And this can be performed front squat or back squat. I'm going to do both of them, and we're going to use a box. And the way that you need to measure the intensity, when you buy these bands, they usually come with an intensity. This is 25 kilogram bands, which means when they get stretched, each band produces about 25 kilograms. If you don't, then you can use a scale, take an empty barbell, weigh yourself with an empty barbell, then put the bands on, and then stand on the scale while the band is pinned at the bottom with dumbbells, and then measure how much pressure it's actually putting on the scale. But don't be the person that puts the band underneath your feet and then go and stand on the scale, because that's not going to work. Just to be clear on that, because I have seen that before. Okay, so for the back squat, the setup's going to be the same as for the back squat on a box. This is going to be my box, and it's going to be just under the knee for me and up. And that's going to be my sticking point. What you want to make sure is that the anchor point of the band is in the middle of the foot, because this is the area which you need to work with. If the band's going to be too far back, when you do the back squat, it's going to pull you backwards. If the band is too far forward anchored, it's going to pull you forward. Okay, so set up here, underneath, tighten the back, brace, step out, and be careful for that step out, because where the band can pull you, sit, drive. Drive. You want to try to be as explosive as possible. I noticed on that first rep, this band went a little bit slack, so I might want to loop it around again, make it a little bit tighter. This is just for demonstration purposes. The front squat works the same way. It might make a little bit of noise on the microphone now, but let's see. All right, there you have it. Band or accommodating resistance, squat. All right.